What is going on, guys? Predator458 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in the beautiful North Carolina, and this time she is fully upgraded. Yes, you can see at the our little health bar we now have 66,000 hit points. We can now do just under 28 knots. I think it's 27.6 or something stupid, but it's for the sake of being quick, we'll just say we can do 28 knots now, and we can now fire out to 23 kilometers, which could be further increased if we wanted to by fitting the upgrade to boost our range by 16%. And we have a Cleveland at 20 kilometers, 21 kilometers. Looks like he's going quite slowly, so we'll fire there. But you know, I don't see much point in. There's the Amagi and an Otago and a Colorado, so we found a lot of guys. I don't see much point in doing that because, as we all know, dispersion of your shells at longer ranges, and we get one hit, is never good. Citadels or decent damage is, you know, you've really got to be lucky for it to happen. And in fact, you've got to be lucky to hit at all, because if the enemy ship sees you, they just have to maneuver the tiniest amount, and you'll miss. So we're going to fire at the Colorado, and who to shoot at next? But I've really been enjoying the ship. And are we going to get anything on him? 4 hits. Not sure how much damage we did. And Amagi. So that's a tier 8 Japanese battleship. Something I must work towards getting. I'm quite close to the Nagato or the Nagato. I just need to put in a few more games in the Fuso to get it. And we now got this Otago at 12 kilometers. Hello there, friend. And those shells are still on their way. And how are they doing? And they're going to drop. Oh, Citadel, hooray! 13,100 damage. But yeah, even though this Cleveland's probably going to be a better target to shoot because of its angle, the Otago was maneuvering. So 14 kilometers, maybe there. But even though, like as I said in my first video on this, the gun dispersion, and he turned, seems to be a bit much. It still actually seems to be quite good at finding citadels. It's almost like if you aim in the right spot, if you give the target enough lead and your elevation is right, RNG seems to bless you and you'll get a citadel, if not more. So we'll fire there. If you aim in the wrong spot, then you get massive dispersion. And seriously, what the hell is with World of Warships and doing that at the moment? It used to be a big problem in closed beta, then it kind of went away, and now it seems to be back. If my freaking crosshair is even remotely near a landmass, goes in, you know, just shooting rocks, is really getting quite frustrating, because it never used to be, you know, it used to happen from time to time, but never that much. But anyway, back to what I was saying. If you're in the right spot, aiming in the right spot, RNG almost seems to bless you and give you a citadel. I had a match the other day. I do have the clip. There we go, another citadel. And how are these going to do? We're taking incoming fire. Nothing? Guess not. I think I did save the clip, so maybe I will maybe put it at the beginning of this video or another one. We'll see. Fire the front 2 guns at the Amagi and we'll turn away. Take 10,000 damage or so. We can live with it. And I fired at an Amagi, and I was watching the shells go in, and I'm like, no, bled him too much, wasted the salvo. And next thing I know, it pops up 3 citadel hits. All of them had like hit his front citadel area for 40. Wow, another one. That same area seems to be a very good place to shoot Amagis at, like the front portion of their bow. You're going to hit that, you're going to do quite nicely for yourself. But yeah, 3 citadels, like 40,000 damage or something. He was on full health or nearly full health, so we didn't get the kill. But it was still a good laugh because I was like watching and I was just saying to myself, nope, these are going to miss. And can we get another Citadel, please? Pretty please? No, not even a hit. And here we got another North Carolina. He is a stock, at least stock hull. So hopefully that means stock propulsion and fire control system and everything. And we fired him and another Citadel and a 2 hits for 18,000 damage. So you can see what I mean. Like if you are sort of in the ballpark, RNG blesses you and guides your shells in, and you get to make sweet Citadel living to the enemy battleships. And 1 hit for no damage, so we didn't penetrate. And we're closing the distance a bit. Our team's not doing too good. It's 5,600 damage. We've lost a battleship and a cruiser. They haven't lost anything yet. We've healed up a bit. Just trying to get my rear gun to bear. There we go. We'll fire. He's turning. Maybe there. And that is still a little bit of a problem, I think. It's not something I really remember. And I'm sure those hit, but it doesn't show. There we go. A Citadel, and we destroy him. So we have the first kill for our team. And we've got an Otago and a Cleveland in front of us. So I was playing the Otago the other day and came up on a Cleveland. Now, I'm sure you all... Ooh, he's stopped. We're going to have to turn away from these torpedo bombers. And we'll fire that. We'll select them up. But I'm sure you all know that Clevelands have like one of the smallest citadels of any ship. We're on fire now. Where are those torpedoes? There they are. There they are. Let's see if we can get this rudder turned back over. Otherwise we're going to run into a bit of lag. I'm going to run into one, I don't think. Yeah. Fortunately we couldn't get our rudder turned back to neutral fast enough. But, you know, 1 torpedo hit, we can live with it. We've still got the only kill for our team so far. We're taking some hits from the Cleveland. But anyway, with the Otago, we're close to within 10 kilometers of each other. And yeah, I just wrecked him so hard. It was not difficult at all to find his citadels. And came out very victorious. And then went on to kill a New Mexico. Used an island as cover, about 7 kilometers range. He was spotted, so I was able to lock on and fire torpedoes. Obviously, being a battleship, he sailed in a complete straight line. So he ran into the first wave. Only took 2, I think. I think he may have slowed down a little bit. But then I proceeded to turn around and do the exact same thing to him as he came out the other side. So, yeah, he didn't learn his lesson. Maybe he has for the future. And now they have capped B, but we have now destroyed 2 destroyers as well, so we at least have the numbers advantage. So, don't want to shoot before I know where he's going to be, and he's now disappeared, so we're going to hold our fire. Cleveland at 10, but we can't see him. That Cleveland at 17, no threat to us at this stage. Could try, and then there's their target. He's popped up again. Where are we going to shoot from? Is he going to go through this little channel? We'll at least limit his options of where he can go. And maybe there. I didn't fire the rear gun. So there. I think sometimes Malag does that. Double click on a bit of a lag spike and we missed everything. Just not high enough, and then he turned. And we got this Cleveland reversing. That is not smart. Not smart, my friend. We'll heal up again. We take some light damage from someone. Front guns are ready. We'll fire those there. But I think it... come on. Fire again. But I think I currently have about 60,000 experience on the... Do we get him? Do we get him? Yes, there we go. Kill number 2. A massive 1600 damage to secure that kill. But I'm on about 60,000 XP for North Carolina, so just over 100 to go until Iowa. Probably use a little bit of free experience to speed it up a bit, but as I said, I don't mind grinding the ship because it's quite fun to play. Although, having said that, I need to stop playing it because one hit. I want to kind of get the battleships and cruisers of the two countries up to the same level as I go. So I've got this to tier 8, so now I need to, let me say it properly, I've got my American battleships to tier 8, now I need to get Japanese battleships to tier 8 and Japanese cruisers and American cruisers. I still need to buy the Pensacola, but I did get to the Aoba and I bought that instead, and he turned away, the bastard. And this is a bit dangerous, if I'm honest, charging at an Otago. We are going to be within his torpedo range. But hopefully, because we are pretty much straight onto him, and they will have spread out quite wide by the time they get to us, we'll have enough time to dodge, hopefully. We'll see. And those are looking 2 hits, 3 hits for 10,000. We're now going to turn, change our course. Very important. Something I do forget to do it sometimes myself. I'm just a normal player. I ain't perfect. And he's now trying to close distance. This is not good. He's now going on the offensive. I think he's kind of realized that he will be dead soon, either by my hand or by someone else's. And oh, those just missed. And we're now going to turn away as we're getting a bit close for my liking. We're going to keep the rudder turned over, and we're going to go between these little islands. Fire that. And 3,000. And here come his torpedoes. See? Told you this was dangerous. Told you. And he set us on fire. Take torpedo for 12,000. Thankfully it didn't start any flooding. But, we had to have fun. And we're having fun right now. And more torpedoes. Yeah, this was stupid. It was stupid, but it was fun. That's the important thing. And we're going to take 1. And that one did start flooding. And unfortunately, we just used our repair. So we're going to heal up just to try and negate the flooding damage. We're going to fire there. I really struggle with... there we go, we get the kill. But I struggle going attacking Otagos. Like a lot of people have said, like most Japanese cruisers, they're very easy to Citadel. And that may be true. But I don't fucking know where that Citadel is. And our heal is now run out. Still got a minute and 5 seconds now of flooding. Got 15,000 health to go. And there's their carrier. Fire like that. We sneak over the mountain, we do. So this could be close. Could be close. Maybe we'll be lucky and it will stop flooding before. And some scooch over, but just not enough lead. And a little bit too much elevation. But, it was still fun. Got the kill. If we die, it's not the end of the world. Although it will cost us some fairly serious money. But as long as it's fun, I'm happy to give my life in the service of fun. And that Amagi is still alive. Played it safe. 16 seconds, so and he's turned, and we led way too much anyway. But now we'll survive this. 10 seconds, we've still got 6,000 health. But we've nearly won. 952 points, so not too much left to go. And hopefully we'll get this, someone will get this carrier Probably not us. I probably should have actually switched over to high explosive. And there we go. Flooding stopped, and we've still got 4,500. And no one around to shoot at us, so we don't have to worry about anything. And how's a little not enough. So on this guy, I've gone from giving him not enough lead to way too much. But we are about to win. There we go. We win the match, and I survive. So there'll still be a hefty repair bill. But it was worth it, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed the ship. And I look forward to that Iowa, but I need to try and stop playing this and focus my time on the other lines, because I need to get those up there for myself and, more importantly, for you guys. But anyways, we got 36 hits, shot down 10 enemy planes, got 2 incapacitations, I don't know why they call it that now, destroyed 3 enemy vessels, got 5 Citadel hits, defended a base once, and captured a base once, for 407,000 silver, 5,200 research, and we got Dreadnought. We came first place for the team by nearly 300 points. Amagi came first place on the enemy team. We did 118,000 damage. That's a lot of the time. And there we go. You can see 105,000 repairs. So we only make 256 after that and ammunition resupply. But that seems to pretty much be like the level I get to in a lot of games. Even when I get like 5 Citadels and a couple of kills, I haven't really had like a match where I've done like 150,000 damage or more yet. It's always, if it was a good game, it's sort of 100 to 120,000. But anyway, not a bad match. I enjoyed that. It was fun, even though we very nearly died. But anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button down below, and maybe consider subscribing for more World of Warships content, as well as War Thunder and a few other things that I throw into the mix from time to time. Also, be sure to check the description down below for links to my Facebook and my Twitter pages, and you guys can follow me there as well if you so desire. But as I said, that is it from me. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is Predator458 signing off, and I will see you guys next time.